Like it's a very simplistic question, but I need to ask it. Do we have a democracy?
It isn't a simplistic question, and the answer is, I think we don't. I don't think the idea of democracy and the idea of a strong state, centralized, inherently bureaucratic and administrative in its structure and orientation, that those are compatible notions. I think democracy does imply involvement, shared power, dispersed power, and above all, a significant equality. And I think state power means the opposite of those things. And similarly, I think the democracy clearly is at odds with corporate structures and the power of corporate structures.
Hierarchy.
Exactly. And also power that's unaccountable, power that basically is unresponsive and is concerned with other things, bottom lines, profit margins, and the rest.
Don't we, in fact, have a rather thinly concealed power structure of large public institutions and private corporations?
I think the most important developments in the last 25 years or so has been the closer integration and intertwining of those two dominant structures of power, economic and political power. I think one of the interesting aspects of that, is this push towards so-called privatization of public functions now, where private corporations are now encouraged to take over what used to be regarded as public functions, whether it be education, medical care, hospital care, or again, a whole range.
Prisons. I mean, you get the government contracting with corporations to build and run prisons.
Sure. Or
what does all that say to you?
It says to me not what I think people are saying. It says most people think that means what you're seeing is a decentralization of government power, and that you're dismantling the state. And I think that's absolutely wrong. I think what it means is an extension of power, which now is not coming from the state, but is coming from a combination of public and private power concerted.